production.
Reaching out for something you got to feel. One more thing to what you was that was real. We can edit it all. The way you show it in gratitude. So many things you don't want to do. What if you got to lose? What the hell? What is it you think you're gonna find? Hypocrite, won't listen to the poor in my head. Nah.
Well, a couple of years ago, and the Booster Club is just so happy that I refused. A couple of years ago, the Booster Club says, well, you know, we could bring in lunches for you guys on Saturday. And I refused, and it's a good thing because I tell you what, after the first 2 games, it had been broke. Look at these 2 guys here. You can't believe what they bring in for lunch. I mean, you know, it's ridiculous. It's good, it's ridiculous. But they really put in the time. It's very hard work, it's very mental straining, it's not fun at all to have to write that down. It's fun to watch, it's fun to grade the kids and so forth, but it's not fun at all to have to put it down on paper. And that's what Pat and Mike do for me, for my defense. So I can put everything down, break it down, put it down on paper, put it down on stats, and give it to the kids. And so it does take time, it does take energy, and I really appreciate it. They've given me a lot of help this year. I always appreciate Lauren also, because he, being the principal, has still given his time to try and help Mike, because we just didn't feel that 11 years of building that offense should go down the tube in 1 year.
Didn't trust an SC guys.
That's right. There's UCLA and SC right there. So. But we appreciate Lauren, we appreciate his help, we appreciate his input, and he really did make a difference for Mike. Mike did a great job for us for the first year, but it is very, very difficult. It is a complicated system, and I'm going to tell you a secret, what he told us in the beginning of the year. I don't know if it's true, but he said it's much more complicated than SC. So, thank you again for all the coaches, and thank you for coming.
Trust me, we've set some type of new record in terms of getting through this program quickly. Let me spend just a few minutes with you, and then we'll get you home in time to do your homework. A couple of people I'd like to
what about that?
To thank that doesn't get much visibility, but if I don't, I'll get in trouble. Lori Dowd is here today, and she has been attending a lot of the after-game parties and keeping the stands honest so that we don't have too much criticism of the coaches, and we appreciate that very much. Bill's other significant other is here, Carol Bishop. Carol, would you stand for a second, Carol? I'm going to let you get it right. Carol is an absolutely delightful person, and how Bill has been able to... He's a wonderful person. Jonathan, would you come up for just 1 second? Trust me, as president of the Booster Club, just a mother, please. There's no secret in our board meetings who really is the heart of the board. My wife, Karen, who did the program, and I love you both. I'd really like to thank Tony and Karen DeGiovanni, who did the banquet, put this whole banquet together. And this year, you don't know this, but this program is a substantial improvement upon previous programs we've had, and this was all the work of Gary Seckler. The theme of this year's board was that if we were going to do something, we were going to do it first class, and I think this is an example of it. I think the Yinglings' efforts on getting the coats as gifts for the team is another example of it. I think the equipment that we were able to purchase for the coaches is an example of that. The effort by Al Sable on membership, Mr. Snyder's on Dick on a first-class job on advertising, and I could go on and on. And I ask you to look at that last page of your program, and that is the list of the board. This is my last official function tonight. My term runs through the end of the year. So the last thing I would like to do is two things I'd like to do. One, I would just like to thank the young men in this room and the coaches for all the memories. You don't know it, but you're pretty close to the high point in your athletic pursuits for most of you. And this is something you'll remember all your life. And there's nothing better in any sport than when a football team comes together, when they know that they can pull it out of the hat, that they can make it happen in the last 2 minutes, and know that they can't be beat. That's a great, wonderful feeling, and you guys produced that, not for just yourselves and the coaches, but you produced it for us, and we won't ever forget that. And last but not least, it is my pleasure to ask Santiago Jackson to please come forward. He's going to be the president of the Booster Club next year, and I'm going to let him close the program.
Thank you, Marty. Mary and I, my wife Mary, feel very honored with this particular request and impart to assume the presidency. My first action right now will be on behalf of the Boosters to show our appreciation for the kind of leadership that you have shown this year. Let me just share with you as a group, players and parents and other Boosters members. I can't tell you how delightful, if that's kind of a corny word, please excuse me, but the meetings that we held as a board were delightful, they were cheerful, and everybody really worked together. A lot of that we do owe to the personality, to the spirit, to the cooperativeness, and the leadership that both Hardy and Karen brought to the Boosters Club. On our behalf, we have this little plaque. Hardy Walker, President 1994, in appreciation for your dedicated service serving in football Boosters. In closing out the program, I would also like to extend my most sincere congratulations to the team. It was an awesome year. The kind of a record, the kind of an unbeaten streak that you produced this year, and to the coaches. You made it fun, and it was just completely enjoyable for everybody that came to the games. Thanks again.
And I'm running out of battery power.
One last time, huh?
You better do it. Better do it fast.
1, 2, 3. When the moon hits you, I like to be pizza pie some more.
Now, in looking forward to 1995, I just hope we can, as a group, as a Boosters Club, match what 1994 did. As I look around the room, be aware that some of you are going to come to and are going to ask for help. It's a big challenge to me. There are a lot of activities, a lot of things that have to happen, so I'll be asking for your help. Also, as a football season, what we look forward to is this. We have 17 juniors here that will be returning as seniors. You also have a group that, since their freshman year, have only lost one league game. So you have a very winning tradition coming up into 95. So we look forward to that. With that, I'll end the program. And again, thanks for coming tonight. Thanks very much.
The all-league selections don't come out until tomorrow, so that's why we didn't cover it. There'll be a meeting tomorrow on that.
Yeah, it's great for you. A lot of the games. Y'all didn't know that. But terrific. Thanks a lot. Thanks a lot. No, I won't. Thanks a lot. Good luck. No, I don't think so. I'm gonna, yeah.
I'm going to concentrate on baseball, just going to go out with a bang, and then I think I'm going to concentrate on the recruiting process.
Good luck to you. Yeah. All right. Good to see you.
Congratulations, Dan.
Thanks, Doc. See you later.
All right. Take care.
You too.
Well, that's... Keep on. Bye.
Congratulations. I think they made a good choice.
Thanks. Who is this guy?